morning, Deb. You're up bright and early.
I thought I'd make you breakfast, Dad.
Ah, the prophecy has been fulfilled.
What do you mean?
Well, Deb, 17 years ago, I stood looking fondly at a red, prune-faced baby. And I thought to myself, one of these days, this is all going to be worthwhile. And here we are, 17 years later, and you're cooking me sausages and eggs for breakfast.
Bacon and eggs.
Oh, well, can't win them all.
Would you rather have a sausage?
No. Bacon and eggs is fine. Even Nostradamus gets the details wrong sometimes.
You're chirpy this morning?
Well, why wouldn't I be? My daughter is cooking me breakfast. Not sausages and eggs, mind, but who's complaining? It's Saturday morning, and I get a little holiday.
From work?
From Betty.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Hey, Dad, can you fix my Walkman?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong with it?
It's run out of music.
Oh, battery's okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I took them out of your shaver.
Oh, Jen, most of the screws are missing out of here. What have you done with them?
I took them out.
Well, where are they?
I don't know.
Why not?
Because I sneezed.
Well, why'd you take them out in the first place?
So I could put them back in again. Thought that'd fix it.
How do you expect to fix something by taking the screws out and putting them back in again?
Well, that's all you ever do.
She's got a point there, Dad.
Yeah, you keep out of this. Okay, Jen, this calls for a major reconstruction. Get me my
Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife. Is there an echo in here?
That's really made your day, hasn't it, Dad?
What?
Well, now you can play with your favourite toy.
Deborah, this is not a toy. This small piece of precision engineering encapsulates man's supremacy over the mechanised age. I mean, look at it. Can saw wood, can saw metal, can file, which is more than Betty can do. It can scissor. It can remove stones from horses' hooves.
Are we getting a horse?
No. It can remove corks from bottles, hooks from fish's gullets. Taken with water, it could probably cure the common cold. There's nothing this little knife can't do.
Can it cook bacon?
No, but it can kill the pig. Or the cook if she doesn't get a move on.
Ready in a minute.
Why is there always one screw that won't budge?
I don't know.
There we go. Right, now that's... Oh, that's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You broke it.
Yeah, I did, Jen. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter, Dad. You did your best.
Yeah, hey, no, don't throw it away. Look, we could get it fixed.
No, I don't want it anymore.
Oh, God, here we go. The disposable society. Something goes a little bit wrong.
A little bit wrong. It's falling apart.
We could get it fixed, but no, you're going to throw it away. Listen, Jenny, you don't throw something away without a good reason.
I've got a good reason.
What is it?
I don't like the colour.
Yeah, she's right. Blue does sound better than red.
Bacon.
Where?
There.
No.
No what?
No way.
No way what?
No way that's bacon.
Dad?
No, Deb, bacon is pink, juicy and delicious. That is sharp, shriveled shrapnel.
That is bacon.
Yeah? Where'd you get it? Pompeii? Looks like it's been petrified in lava for the last 2,000 years.
Dad, eat your bacon.
I can't eat that. I'll lacerate the inside of my mouth. Last time I ate bacon like that, I had to have stitches.
Well, then cook your own. I just can't seem to do anything right these days, can I?
What happened to my wonderful Saturday? All I said was...
Hey, Dad.
Have some bacon.
That's not bacon.
Yeah, well, don't tell your sister. She'll slash her wrists.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Debbie, somehow I've upset her.
She's a girl, Dad.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, son.
Well, I want to ask you something, but I don't want you to answer straight away.
Why not?
Because I know that your immediate reaction will be say no. So I want you to think about it before you answer.
OK, ask away.
Now, remember, you're not going to say anything until I've...
Yeah, I remember.
Are you ready?
Ask the question.
OK. Now, you're going to think
I'll
about
think about it.
You won't answer straight
Ask the question.
away. Dad, can I have a motorbike?
No.
Come on, Dad, I knew you'd do that. You said you'd think about it first.
All right. No.
I knew you'd do that. Every time I asked for something, you say no.
Well, why do you ask?
Because you promised you'd think about it.
I don't have to think about it. You can ask 100 times and the answer will always be no.
It's not fair.
I don't have to be fair. I'm your father. You know how I feel about this. Anyway, what brought on this sudden ridiculous urge to get a motorbike? Oh, God, it's Darth Vader.
Hi, gang. Dad, these days you have to wear all the protective gear. It's really safe.
I don't care. The answer is still no.
But those helmets are terrific. I mean, when you wear one of them, nothing could possibly go wrong.
You call that nothing? He could be had up for neg walking.
Oh, it's dark in there.
What's this thing for?
Oh, that's my chain, Mr. Kelly. I chained my bike up with that so no one will steal it.
Well, what's it doing around your shoulder?
Oh, I've forgotten the combination. Now I can't get my jacket off. Come have a look at the bike, Dad. It's terrific.
Look, Simon, I've seen bikes before. Looking at nudges isn't going to change my mind. Bikes are dangerous.
Not with a helmet, Mr. Kelly. After all, what would happen if I hit the wall on my head and not my helmet?
The wall would have fallen down. You know, that's going to be the only helmet on Earth that wears out from the inside.
No, really, Dad, those helmets are the latest technology. They're really safe.
Yeah, hit me on the head. I bet I don't feel a thing.
You don't want to hit you on the head?
Yeah, go on, Dad. He won't feel it.
Oh, all right.
No, not like that. Do it hard.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, go on, Dad. Come on.
All right, all right. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too hard? Here, get this off. What? What?
He said the helmet's stuck. The visor's caught under his nose.
Oh, well, sorry. Give me a hand. What?
He said you're not going to hurt him again, are you?
Oh, of course I'm not. Don't be such a wimp. Here.
He said that hurt.
Yeah, I heard what he said.
Hey, Dad, what are you all playing?
Dad hit Nudge with the newspaper.
Can I play too?
No. It's not a game. Nudge is stuck in there.
Well, why don't you put butter on him?
How am I going to get butter in there? What?
He said you could put it on a piece of bread and slide it in.
Or you could run him under a hot tap.
What are you talking about?
That's what you did to the sauce bottle when the lid was stuck.
Look, I don't know, son. Look, take him out of here and see if you can't find some sort of tool to get him out.
A tool? What tool?
Well, who cares? Try a chainsaw.
Come on, mate.
What?
He said he doesn't blame you, Dad.
Oh, that's very noble of you, Nudge. Now, what can I do for you?
Can you fix my Barbie? Your leg doesn't work.
Oh, Barbie, eh? Which Barbie's this? Hairstyle Barbie, horse riding Barbie, or entertaining Barbie?
Karate Barbie.
Karate Barbie? What does she do?
She kicks Ken in the stomach.
Yeah? That's my kind of woman. Okay, come on. You know what we need for this?
The Swiss Army knife?
The Swiss Army knife. Deb, have you seen my Swiss Army knife?
I didn't take it, but I don't suppose you believe me.
Is Debbie still mad at you about the bacon?
Well, it could be the bacon mad, or it could be the brand new mad. I can't tell with the moods these days. She's up and down like a demented lift.
Why?
Oh, I don't know, darling. I mean, you know, one minute she's as nice as pie, cooking bacon for me for breakfast. The next minute she hurls it at me and snarls off.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it's hormones.
This line says hormones are sexist.
Miss Lawrence has had a hormone bypass.
What are hormones?
They're creatures from outer space who come down and attack teenage girls.
Where do they come from?
The planet Horm, I suppose. They sneak around in flying saucers and cause havoc.
Really?
No, it's just a phase she's going through.
When will she be finished?
When she's 50. Right, there you are. There's Barbie, back in action.
Will the hormones attack me too, Dad?
Probably. I have all that to look forward to.
Will they attack Barbie?
Well, I haven't yet.
Oh, hello, Debbie. Dad.
Hi, Deb.
Oh, that's terrific, Dad.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, it's good. I like the window line.
Oh, have you seen his toilets? This terrific toilet block for the council. You should see it's really great.
It's not that great, Betty.
Oh, don't be so modest, Mr. Kelly. I went past the bus yesterday and people were queuing up for it. I was that
Betty is not exactly an architectural landmark.
Well, it is since they painted it pink. You can see it for miles.
How do you do it?
I don't know. I just put pencil to paper and there it is.
No, I mean, how do you keep coming out with good ideas all the time? I mean, don't you ever get stuck where you can't think of something?
No,
Why not?
I don't know. I must be a genius.
It's all right for some, I suppose.
Oh, no, the lift is going down again. Debbie! What did I say this time? Deb, a piece of bacon's not worth all this grief.
What do you mean?
Well, aren't you still mad at me about the bacon?
No,
Well, what's the matter?
I'm useless.
Look, I'm sorry, I can't keep track of this. I feel that every time I open my mouth, I say something wrong. Now, what's the problem?
Well, it's just that you never have any trouble thinking of good ideas. You just said yourself...
I was joking, Deb, I was joking.
Well, it's not funny. I mean, I just can't hack this art class and everyone's making jokes and everything.
Well, what's the problem?
I've got an assignment to do.
For your art class?
Yeah, and every idea I have is terrible.
Well, you'll think of something.
No, I won't. Look, I was useless at school and I thought I'd be good at this. Now I find out I'm useless at everything.
Why couldn't you just have a stone in a hoof? I've got something for that.
G'day, mate. Nudge, sit down. Have something to eat. No, better not. Hey? Well, I was just passing by, thought I'd drop in and pick up that $5 you owe me.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
What are you doing anyway?
Oh, just waiting for Shelley to ring. She's supposed to be going out tonight.
I don't think she will, mate.
Of course she will. She rings me every night, pleading for me to take her out.
I don't think she'll ring tonight.
Why not?
Because I'm taking her out.
You're taking her out?
Yeah? On the bike.
Give me that. So, mate, you turned out to be taking my girlfriend out behind my back.
She's not behind your back, she's behind my back on the pillion.
You're not allowed to pillion yet.
Well, we don't actually go anywhere. I just park the bike in the drive, she hops on the back and I rev it up. She really likes it. Got it up to the red line last night. And then you know what happened?
What? What happened?
Perm fell out and all the hair went straight. Then you know what happened?
What? What happened?
Father threw a bucket of cold water over us. Just as well as wearing my leathers. Anyway, look, I've got to go.
That'd be right. Get a bike, forget your mates.
I haven't forgotten you. You can come. I'll ride slowly and you can run along the footpath. Well, do you want to hop on the back and I'll rev it up?
No.
Oh, I thought you might like that. Shelley does.
Son, mate.
What the hell was that?
That was Nudge. Hey, Dad.
Just a sec. Mr. Kelly, your son Simon is here.
I know that. I can see him.
Well, you may go along through then.
Hey, Dad.
No, Simon, if you're going to come in here, tell me my work's terrific, then burst into tears. Forget it. It's been done.
No. Listen, Dad.
Yes, Betty, what is it?
Does he want me to leave?
I don't know. Do you want her to leave?
I don't care.
He doesn't care. You may as well stay.
Well, what should I do?
I don't care what you do. You can eavesdrop if you like.
Now, Dad, have you thought about it anymore?
Thought about what?
My bike.
No,
But you promised you would.
I did, and that's my answer. N-O, no.
But, Dad, I've got to have a bike. I'm losing
Simon.
my best mate because I haven't got a bike.
What do you mean?
Oh, Nudge. I mean, he's always off on his bike somewhere, and even when he is here, it's not the same.
What are you talking about?
Well, the other day we met two birds. And I got the ugly one. That's never happened before.
Tough. You'll have to get used to it. You're not having a bike.
But, Dad...
Bikes are dangerous.
Father's right, Simon. Bikes are dangerous.
See? Even Betty knows that. And we all know Betty's... Betty?
Yes, Dan nearly killed himself on his bike.
Yeah, you tell him, Betty. It might drive some sense into him.
Yeah, well, he was dragging his feet along the ground and he hit a tree root and... It wasn't pretty.
Well, he should have put his feet on the footrests.
Well, see, when he did that, he couldn't see over his knees.
Why not?
Because he's 6'8".
Well, what happened to the bike?
Well, he used the engine for a chook baler.
A chook baler?
Yeah.
What's a chook baler?
Oh, well, it's supposed to be a hay baler, but it got confused.
What happened?
Don't ask.
Well...
Too late.
The throttle got stuck on its way to the chook house and it went right on through.
And it killed all the chooks.
No, it did them up into one big bundle. There were beaks and bums everywhere. It wasn't pretty.
Gee, I bet Stan was upset.
No, but Clyde wasn't happy.
Clyde? Oh, he was the farmer.
No, he was the rooster. He had a nervous breakdown.
Why?
Well, with beaks and bums in all directions, he didn't know where to start. So he stood in a corner and put his head in the feed bucket and he wouldn't crow or anything.
Well, what good's a rooster who won't crow?
Yeah, Dad knew what to do. He knew how to fix it.
Oh, what'd he do?
Chopped his head off and we had him for dinner. Oh, I cried.
Oh, because he was your pet.
No, 'cause I wanted pancakes.
There you go, Simon. See the problems you can get into with a bike? Now get out.
But, Dad...
Get out again.
I never get anything I want. It's not fair.
I don't know why he wants a bike anyway. You haven't even got yours.
never get this right.
Deb, what are you doing? Don't you know it's after 2?
Is it? Oh, sorry, Dad. I must have lost track of time.
Well, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just trying to get an idea for this assignment.
Oh, how's it going?
Great. Take a look. I've had hundreds of ideas and every one terrible. Don't look at that. It's rubbish.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Deb. It's probably all right.
Dad, I know what's good and what's bad. I just can't do anything good.
Yeah. Well, look, it's late now. Go to bed and you get a fresh start in the morning.
I had a fresh start this morning and yesterday morning and the day before. It doesn't help, believe me.
Yeah, but look, you can't sit up all night.
Dad, look, I don't care. Let's just face it. I'm no good at it.
But you always got good marks at school.
That was school. Look, this is real. I just keep hitting a blank wall.
What's the problem?
I can't think of anything. Well, nothing that's any good anyway. Everything I come up with is either derivative or childish.
Yeah, well, look, Deb, anyone who does any sort of creative work goes through this sort of problem.
Dad, I'm not going through it. I'm bogged in the middle of it.
Yeah, well, you just have to keep plugging away and you'll get through it. Believe me, sooner or later, the ideas start to flow.
Yeah, I know, but it's...
No. Look, Deb, when I was still in the partnership, we had this fantastic opportunity to submit for a really big development with an absolute brief to design it any way I wanted. It was an architect's dream.
So what happened?
Well, I got a block, just like you've got now. I'd look at my work and think it's all pretentious, derivative, cliché-ridden, or just plain bad.
What'd you do?
Well, I had to submit because the time limit was up. So I showed them my ideas, and guess what?
They loved it.
No, they thought it was pretentious, derivative, cliché-ridden, and just plain bad.
What's the point of all this?
Well, look, the point is that sooner or later, we all fail. If we didn't have our failures, we wouldn't appreciate our successes.
Yeah, but I don't want to fail.
Well, nobody does, but we do. We all do. And sometimes we succeed. But look, all you can do is your best. And if you do that, no one can blame you.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Look, Deb, just remember the boy who stuck his finger in the dike.
He succeeded.
No, he didn't. He failed finger painting because he didn't turn up. Now go to bed.
Thanks, Dad.
As they say, the classic side. Back at Lotus.
Put it back.
You're not watching it.
Put it back.
You're reading the paper. You've got the news there.
Yeah, but I want to know what's happened in the world since the paper boy threw my morning paper in next door's fish pond.
Hey, Dad, can you fix this?
Oh, all right. Get me my Swiss Army knife. What have you broken this time?
Your Swiss Army knife.
Oh, Jen, how could you break that? They machine these from a solid piece of steel.
I don't know. I was using the toothpick and I couldn't get it back in.
Oh, Jenny, you don't put other people's toothpicks in your mouth.
I wasn't.
Oh, good.
I was cleaning my toes with it.
Hey, Dad.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Well, you're going to ask if you can have a motorbike, and the answer's no.
No.
No? You're agreeing with me?
No.
Oh, well, the answer's still no.
I know.
What do you know?
I know. It's still no.
The nose have it.
You keep your nose out of this. Let's start again, shall we?
Okay. Hey, Dad.
Now you say no.
Stay out of it. What is it, Simon?
Can I have the car on Saturday night?
The car? What about the bike?
Have you changed your mind?
No.
Here we go again.
Dad, I've decided you were right. Bikes are dangerous.
I've got through to him. I don't believe this.
And I've decided I don't need one.
But I thought Nigel was pulling all the birds in with his bike.
Yeah, it's just a novelty. And that'll all come back to me in the long run.
Why should they?
Because I'm terrific. Besides, I mean, what can you do on a bike? In a car, you've got room to... Hey, Dad, what do you do with Swiss Army knife?
Room to what?
Room to slobber in each other's ears.
Jenny.
I don't trust you, Simon. Something's going on.
No.
Come on, what happened to nudging his bike?
Nothing.
Oh, g'day, gang. Can I come in?
Nudge, what happened?
Can I ride on it, Nudge?
No.
It was the bike, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, I might have known.
What happened, Nudge?
Oh, well, I was doubling Shelley on the back.
Nudge, you're still on L plates. You're not allowed to pillion.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Kelly. We're only riding up and down the drive.
I know, and you ran into a parked car.
No?
You hit the garage door.
No, I hit the ground.
See what happens when speed gets out of hand?
Oh, we were stopped.
How do you have an accident when you stopped?
Well, Shelley thought I was going to put my foot down, and I thought Shelley was going to put her foot down.
And the bike fell on you.
No, Shelley fell on me. I reckon she fancies me.
Dad, your daughter Deborah is here to see you. May I go through now?
Yes, come on in.
No.
I beg your pardon?
No, you cannot. Mr. Kelly, I'm sorry, but I can't have this.
Betty, I'm here now.
But you're not official. You have not been officially announced. I cannot see you.
Dad, this is crazy.
Yes, I agree. Now, Betty, look, for
Mr.
goodness
Kelly,
sake...
look, it's a simple matter of office protocol. That is my thingy, and no one is allowed to touch it.
Well, forgive me.
Besides, we must have office procedures, and we must stick to them. Otherwise, we'll be buying wristwatches for cows.
Betty, I was with you with the procedures, and I was with you with the inter-thingy, but I'm sorry, you've lost me with the wristwatches for the cows.
Oh, well, it's an old Walgett saying, you know, the cows come to be milked every morning at 5 o'clock and every evening at 6 o'clock. And cows don't have wristwatches. They have been trained in procedure, and they know. If they didn't have a system, God, they might turn up any old time.
All right, I give up. Look, announce Debbie officially.
Dad, you're as mad as she is.
Look, Debbie, if I don't do it her way, we'll have a herd of cows pushing down the front door. Now, Betty, announce away.
Mr. Kelly, your daughter Debbie is here to see you.
Send her in. You may go on
You
through.
may go on through.
Deb, what do you want to see me about?
Great news, Dad. Remember that assignment I was having all that trouble with?
Vaguely.
And I was saying my ideas were boring and pedestrian and I couldn't think of anything good?
Yes.
Well, you're going to be proud of me this time, Dad. I did exactly what you said.
What?
I failed.
Jogging.
I thought Nudge was with you before.
Yeah, we went past McDonald's.
Say no more. You lost something?
Dad,
You mean Dad went jogging with you?
I asked him if you'd like to.
Oh, Simon, that was cruel. How do you handle it?
Let's put it this way. Dad doesn't exactly jog, he sort of shuffles.
You mean like Cliff Young?
Dad makes Cliff Young look like Darren Clark.
Is that bad?
Worse. Last time I saw him, he was down at the park, face down in the fountain, moaning for total blood replacement. Hey, here he comes now.
Yes, I've got to see.
How come you've got enough breath to whistle?
Look at him, he's as fresh as a daisy.
I got my second wind.
Oh.
I also got a taxi.
Dad, that's cheating.
Oh, well, I shuffled with my feet all the way home.
Well, we'll give you half a mark for trying then.
Oh, what are you up to?
Just cutting out a dress.
You don't sew.
I do now. It's going to be great.
Oh, for some special occasion?
Nope, just going out.
Out? Where?
Just out, you know.
No, I don't know. To me, out isn't a place you go. It's on the way to somewhere you're going. Now, where are you going?
We don't know yet.
Oh, do you make it up as you go along? Do you know what she's on about?
Yeah, it's simple.
Fill me in.
She doesn't want to tell you where she's going.
Dad, I'm just going out with the girls, okay?
Fine. Have you seen the paper?
It was here. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Give it to me. Aw, Deb, look what you've done to my paper.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh, Simon, this is the day I've been fearing.
The day your paper got cut in half.
No, the day Debbie discovered sewing.
What's wrong with sewing? It'll save you money.
That's what they all say. It'll save you money. Simon, when you get married, never fall for it'll save you money.
It won't?
It could cost you your marriage. There's an evil spirit that stalks the world, convincing Australian women it is their birthright to sew.
And they can.
About 3% of women are good dressmakers, and that small percentage actually finish a garment they can wear.
What about the others?
The others, my son, make life a misery for all around them. I mean, they buy vast quantities of expensive material, enough to cover the opera house, then they cut it out wrong. Or worse still, they make cushion covers out of it.
Oh, no! What have I done?
And they scream.
I noticed that bit.
You're learning, son. But there's one vital fact I haven't told you yet, son.
Yes, Father?
When they finish the garment and they put it on and they say, oh, I've mucked this up, if you value your life, never, ever agree.
Oh, I've mucked this up, look!
Oh, it's terrific!
What would you two know? Anyway, first I can make some cushion covers out of it. Throw this.
Oh, Father, what do we do now?
Fun, we do what any sensible man would do.
We go to the pub.
We go to the pub.
Hey, g'day, hello.
Hi, Betty.
Oh, hello, Deb. What you doing? Sewing.
Well, I will be if the stupid material will cut out properly.
Oh, maybe I can help.
Can you sew?
Oh, sure, all the girls in Walgett could sew. Sister Maureen made sure of that.
Who's Sister Maureen?
She was the head nun at school. She said it was a woman's birthright to be able to sew.
Was she a good sewer?
Terrible. That's why she became a nun.
What do you mean?
Well, they got their uniforms supplied. Oh, look, there's the problem. You've cut out the sleeve upside down.
Oh!
Sewing's fun, isn't it? Have you thought of making cushion covers out of it?
I've got 6 in the kitchen already.
Oh, you got that far. Well, never mind. We can save it, I'm sure. Now, we'll try Sister Maureen's emergency procedure. Next.
What's that?
We turn it into a tea cosy. Or, if we can't do that, we'll make it into egg warmers.
Betty, I was planning on wearing this.
Oh, I don't think your father would like you wearing egg warmers.
Did she have any other emergency procedures?
Only cab fare.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, for like when you went out of a Saturday night, you had to have your cab fare.
What for?
Well, you know, I mean, in case your boyfriend, you know, got a bit, you know, urgent.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you had your cab fare and you could get a cab home, see?
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I thought so, but Fiona McSweeney didn't.
Why not?
Well, she got mugged for her cab fare.
That's gross. You mean they'd mug her for just a few measly dollars?
Oh, no, $75. She lived out of Boggabri.
Betty, it's Saturday. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, your father wanted me to work on the weekend. He's got a big presentation on Monday. Well, I'd better get to it, I suppose.
Well, I'll just go and see if I can get this into shape.
Oh, well, give us a hoy if you need any help. Was that a hoy?
No, that was a scream.
Oh, so long as you're all right.
I still say we should have bought the one down the pub.
Yeah, well, you know what happens when you buy things in pubs?
What?
They follow you home and steal them back again. Besides, I am not in the business of subsidising thieves.
Oh, yeah, but you don't know it was stolen.
Simon, which shower of rain did you come down in?
Oh, well...
Let's face it, man. I mean, if somebody offers you a video recorder for $75, the chances are the deal is not exactly above board. And besides, I mean, if it wasn't a dodgy deal, why was he wearing a ski mask?
He was cold?
It's 25 degrees out there.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Of course I am. Can't turn a blind eye to things like that. What we should have done is reported him to the police. Anyway, this one may have cost me a bit more, but at least I can sleep at nights. All we've got to do is get it working. Can you pass me the... Are you still with me here? You going to give me a hand? Is it something I said? Is my fly undone? Simon, what's wrong? Simon, what is the matter?
All right, I've been trying to think of a way to talk to you about this, but there just isn't any easy way.
All right, well, you've got a problem, so tell me about it.
Okay, it's drugs.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, Dad, don't go off the deep end.
Oh, what do you expect me to do? I mean, right out of the blue, you tell me you're taking drugs.
I didn't say that.
Well, are you or aren't you?
No, I'm not, I promise you.
Then?
Well, some of the kids at school are.
Are you sure you aren't?
Dad,
Okay, I'm sorry, but then if you're not taking drugs...
I said I'm not.
All right, well, what's the problem?
Before I talk to you about this, will you promise that this stays between you and me?
No, I can't make a promise like that.
Well, then I can't tell you until you do.
Oh, you're not giving me much choice, eh?
No, I'm not.
All right, then.
I've got your word on that.
Yes, I said so. Now, what is it?
Well, I know who's selling them.
What, you mean it's one of the kids?
Yeah. I wasn't too worried at first when it was just light stuff, but it's getting a bit heavy now.
Well, who is it? Do I know him?
Yeah, it's Adam.
Adam Fernley, but I know his parents. They're a terrific family.
And their son's a pusher.
Well, why would a kid like that want to get involved in drugs?
And what do I do about it?
Simon, we have to report it.
Dad, you can't do that.
Hey, Dad, you get a choice. What's it to be?
Sorry, Dad, what are you going on about?
Well, I'm making you a surprise, but you get a choice of surprises.
Dad, go away, please.
No, this is serious stuff. Now, what's it to be, Dad? A waistcoat, tea cozy, or egg warmers?
Look, Dad, can we talk about this later?
Okay, we'll go for the waistcoat, but be warned, you look lousy. Hey, what's that? Another new toy?
It's a video recorder.
Video, terrific. When do we get to see it? I'm sick of sewing anyway.
Look, Dad, could you leave us alone, please?
But I want to see the video.
Well, we haven't fixed it up yet.
Oh, great. You bought a broken one. I should never let you two out on your own, you know. What'd you buy it from a pub or something? I'm ashamed of both of you.
Dad, get lost.
Ooh, touch a nerve, did we? Sorry, sorry.
Look, Simon, you've handed this on to me. I can't ignore it. I have to tell his parents.
What? And hand the problem on to them? That's not the answer.
But, look...
Dad, I've been thinking about this for weeks. He could go to jail over this. I mean, he's a mate. We went to school together, on the football team together. I mean, how can I do that to a mate? How can I send a mate to jail?
Look, Simon, we've got to do something. We can't just ignore it.
I'm not ignoring it. I just want a chance to talk to him.
And do what?
Well, I'll tell him either he stops or I drop him in it.
Oh, look, that's naive. He's not going to stop doing it just because you tell him to.
Yeah, but I've got to give him that chance.
Look, Simon, have you thought about this? I mean, if you warn him and then report him, everyone's going to know who did it.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
Well, don't you think it'd be better for you if I do it?
It's my problem.
Okay.
Well, no, not since the mother found out. Anyway, I'm right for Monday night. What are you wearing? Oh, good. No, I made something. Yeah, I did. No, it's terrific. But, I think it might be a bit too formal. I'll wear the red shirt. Yes, again. A license? What for? Oh, I forgot we'd need ID. What do you reckon they'll ask? Yeah, okay, well, I'll try and get something somewhere. Thanks, Tiff. Damn it.
Hi, Deb. What are you doing?
Underwater welding, what do you think?
Oh, I thought you might be sewing.
Well, I was. The machine's just packed it in.
Yeah? Give us a look.
Do you know anything about sewing machines?
Yeah, fix my mum's all the time. Here. That's funny.
What?
It's all jammed up with wires. What'd you put them in there for? No wonder it's not working.
Nudge, they're part of it. It's an electric sewing machine.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? Mum's is one of those you pedal, but I can't fix that.
Thanks a lot, Nudge.
That's all right. Is there anything else you want me to do?
No. Oh, yes, have an apple, Nudge.
Is that what you wanted me for?
Well, not exactly. You've got a driver's license, haven't you?
Yeah, and I got it in the third go.
Great, give it to me.
No, do your own driving test.
I don't need it to drive. I need it to get into a pub.
Oh, hang on. Simon wouldn't like you drinking.
I'm not going to be drinking. You know I hate booze anyway. Tiff and the girls and me just going out to the pub to see a band.
That's not right.
What do you mean?
Well, it should be Tiff, the girls, and I are going to the pub.
Nudge, I asked for your license, not a grammar lesson.
Yeah, well, you always pick on me when I don't talk proper.
Nudge, if you don't give me that license, I'll tell Dad you broke the sewing machine.
Anyway, they'll know you're not a bloke.
Doesn't matter. Look, your name here is G.K. Naritas.
Yeah, well, I didn't want anyone to know my real name was Gerald. And they wouldn't put Nudge on it. Anyway, I signed it, Nudge.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. If you're going to use it, you better study it.
Study it? What for?
Well, the doorman will ask you all sorts of tricky questions. And if you can't answer them, they'll throw you out.
Like what?
Like, when's your birthday?
Oh, well, when is it?
I don't know. You've got my license.
Nudge, surely you know your own birthday.
No, look, no one ever remembers my birthday, so why should I remember? I don't get any presents or anything to remind me.
It's May the 3rd.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Well, what else do they ask?
They might ask you your star sign. What star sign am I?
You're Taurus, the bull.
Eh? Is that good?
Certainly no surprise.
Oh, and there's one other thing.
Yeah?
They might get you to sign something and compare signatures.
What, you mean I'm going to be able to write like this?
Yep, you better start practicing.
You aren't kidding. No, I don't believe you don't know your own birthday or star sign.
Yeah, no wonder I'm always being thrown out of pubs.
Oh, Betty, what button did you push then?
Rue.
Rue? What are you talking about, Rue?
Oh, Rue. R-E-W. Rue.
That is rewind. Now, don't touch anything.
Hi, Mr. Kelly. Hey, Betty.
Hi, Nudge.
Nudge,
Yeah?
go home.
Fair enough.
What button did you push then?
I don't remember.
Look, I'll push memory. Does that help?
No.
No, didn't think it would.
What are you doing, Mr. Kelly?
Underwater welding.
Well, don't you need a sewing machine for that?
Nudge, we are trying to get this VCR to work, and my patience is growing shorter by the minute.
Well, I was looking for Simon.
He's gone over to Adams.
So I'll catch up with him there then.
Oh, no, don't do that. I'd rather you didn't.
What, you want me to stay here then?
I want you to come here and push eject.
Okay. What for?
With any luck, there'll be a loud bang and you'll shoot through the roof. Now, Betty, have you got the small screwdriver there?
No, but I've got this
Why do you carry that in your bag?
in case I haven't got cab fare.
Why do I ask these questions?
Well, maybe I can help, Mr. Kelly.
Nudge, what on earth makes you think you can be of assistance here?
Well, I fix a sewing machine. Is this one electric too?
No, Nudge, I sit in the corner and pedal it.
I used to do that in Walgett.
Do what in Walgett?
Pedal to school every day.
On a bike.
No, on the wireless. You know, school off the air. That's why I failed geography.
Betty, how could a pedal wireless make you fail geography?
Well, because it was the last lesson of the day and my legs would get that tired. And all I remember is hearing the teacher saying, "Class, take out your
All right, that's it. I know when I'm beaten. I'll have to try and fix it later.
Well, we won't be here to help you later, Mr. Kelly.
Ah, Nudge, that's why I'm going to try and fix it later. Now, Betty, go back to your typing.
Oh, very well, Mr. Kelly.
Nudge?
Yeah?
Go home.
Oh, fair enough. How's it coming, Deb?
Oh, I think I've got it. How's this?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, I can never read my own signature. I suppose it's all right. What's the capital of Kenya?
Nairobi. Nudge, what the hell are you asking me that for? Ask me about the licence.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, what's my name?
Nudge, it's supposed to be my name.
Oh, well, what's your name then?
G.K. Lewis.
What's the GK stand for?
Geraldine Catherine.
It's good. Birthday.
May 3rd.
What year?
69.
Star sign.
Taurus.
And what's that?
The bull.
That was a trick one.
Brilliant. Go on.
Spell your middle name.
Catherine. C-A-T...
Gotcha.
What gotcha?
Well, you spelled it wrong. It's G.K. Naritas. You spell it with a K.
Spell what with a K?
My name, Catherine.
Nudge, what are you going on about?
Oh, Debbie's just borrowing my licence.
No, I'm not.
What for? Nudge, why is Debbie borrowing your licence? Nudge, speak up, please.
She's going to the pub.
Give it back.
Dad, look, I'm not going there to drink. I'm just going to see a band.
You are not going to the pub. You are underage. There is no argument. There is no appeal. I forbid it.
But, Dad...
Debbie, you are not going. And I want you to promise me right now that you will never, ever borrow a licence from a friend again. Debbie...
All right.
All right, what?
All right, I promise you I will never borrow a licence ever again from a friend.
Fine. Well, that's the end of it.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Nudge broke the sewing machine.
Nudge.
Yes, Mr. Kelly?
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Nudge.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deb. I didn't mean to drop you in it.
Well, you did a good job of it.
I suppose this means you won't be able to go.
Ah, don't you bet on it. I'll get a licence.
But I thought you promised your father you wouldn't.
I promised him I wouldn't borrow a friend's licence. Hi, Betty. Having a break?
Oh, yeah, we've been working really hard today. I've typed 15 pages of letters.
You typed 15 letters already?
No, just one. I had to type it 15 times. Well, you know, you've got to get them right. Did you want something?
No. Oh, well, actually, I was thinking, Betty. I mean, we've never really sat down to have a talk, have we?
What, you mean a girls' talk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this is why we've never had a talk before.
Well, what do we talk about?
Well, how about you? I mean, I don't really know that much about you.
Well, I'm a bit like still waters.
You mean you run deep?
No, I don't go anywhere. There's not much to know about me, really.
Oh, come on, there must be. Like, for instance, when's your birthday?
17th of December.
Ah, you're a Sagittarian.
No, I'm a Catholic.
And, what year were you born?
Well, just between us two, I'm 27.
I can get away with that.
So I must have been born in 1963.
Betty, if you're 27, you were born in 1960.
Oh. Well, I don't worry about the first 3 years. I don't count them because nothing much happened. Do you want a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Okay.
Betty, just on a mad girlish whim, do you, happen to have a driver's license?
Oh, of course, all country girls have them.
Is that you, Simon? So?
So, he was selling them again today.
And?
I rang the cops, they came, they picked him up.
Well, for what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
You do. Kids at school don't. No one would speak to me all afternoon.
Well, you knew it was going to be difficult, Simon. That's why I offered to do it for you.
Yeah, but it was up to me.
Yeah, now it's up to you to cop the flak.
Where's the justice in that? I mean, I do the right thing, and I'm the one being treated like a criminal.
Did you do it to be a hero?
Of course not.
Well, now it's up to you to wear it. Look, Simon, solutions to problems don't always come in neat packages, tied up with ribbon, you know? Most of the time there's some pretty ugly loose ends left lying.
Hi, Simon. Dad. This was left in the letterbox for you.
Who's it from?
Well, they didn't sign it.
Cretins.
So you've heard?
Yeah, they were talking about it at the bus stop.
What were they saying?
I told you, they're just cretins.
Listen, where's Nudge? Don't tell me he's deserted you too.
I don't know. I haven't seen him since lunch.
Mr. Kelly, Debbie. Why the hell did you have to go and tell everyone you did it?
They would have found out anyway. Where have you been?
Paul Harris and a couple of the others are raving on that you're a dobber.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I thumped him.
My mate, right or wrong, eh?
Yeah, well, that's what mates are for.
Yeah, but do you think I was wrong?
Simon.
No, I want him to tell me. I mean, you knew about it and you didn't say anything.
None of us did.
So, what, you all hate me?
Well, some of them do. You made the rest of us feel pretty weak.
How do you mean?
Well, most of us knew what was going on, but we just didn't have the guts to do anything about it. I reckon half the kids just feel embarrassed.
What about the other half?
Ah, bugger them.
All right, miss, you've got some explaining to do.
Uh-oh.
Yes, the pub rang and said you tried to get in with a false ID.
Betty's license.
Yes, well, how did you expect to pass for 27?
It wasn't that.
Oh, you didn't get the birthday wrong, did you?
It wasn't that either.
The star sign?
The tractor.
The what?
Well, how was I supposed to know it was a tractor license? Well, Betty never told me that.
Well, let this be a lesson to you, Deb. And let this be a lesson to you, too. You're grounded for 2 months.
2 months? Dad, I only tried to get into a pub.
You stole a license, and you lied.
2 months? What am I supposed to do for 2 months?
Maybe you can learn to drive a tractor.
I've got it! Look, everyone, it's working!
Where?
There, look, the video. It's working. I finally got it to work.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Dad, you spent 10 days trying to fix that thing. Now we've got a picture that's half black, half white and goes beep.
Oh, that's the test signal. You know, it's taken me all this long to work out the connections.
Why didn't you just read the instructions?
Because Betty burnt them.
Why?
Oh, because she said you can't leave the cardboard box outside. It'll alert the thieves, so she burnt it. The instruction book was inside it.
Couldn't you just get another instruction book?
Ah, yes, I could have done that. If I was willing to pay another $800 and get another video recorder.
I could have had it for my room.
What?
This old black and white movie, it's really good. When are they going to say something?
Nudge, that is the test signal. That just shows me that I've got the video and the TV tuned together properly.
Well, Dad, it's really riveting so far. What else does it do?
Right, now we put a movie in it, and in our own home, we get to watch a movie of our own choice.
Whose choice?
Our choice. As a family, you know, I believe in democracy.
So did Attila the Hun.
I will treat you with ignore. Now, as I was saying, we will all vote on the movie of our choice, and then...
Yeah?
We'll watch Casablanca.
You've got to be kidding.
Yeah, Dad, why do we have to see some crummy old film we've never even heard of?
Oh, how could you say that? Casablanca is a classic.
Yeah, I suppose it's got all that weird writing underneath it.
What are you talking about?
How those funny foreign movies always have to write down what they're saying. I can never keep up with the writing, so I never know what's happening.
Casablanca is not a funny foreign movie.
Then why has it got a funny foreign name?
Casablanca isn't a funny foreign name. It's Italian for White House.
Well, then it's an Italian movie.
Of course, that's nice.
Why's it got an Italian name?
It's just a place, that's all.
Why don't they pick a place we'd all understand?
Oh, like what?
Like Unadata. I mean, we'd all know that was about, wouldn't we?
Oh, brilliant, Nudge. I can just see it now. There's Humphrey Bogart sitting in the Udnadata RSL, and in rushes Peter Lorre and says, Rick, you've got to get me out of Udnadata. Somehow it just doesn't work for me, Nudge.
Why don't we get Preppy Girl? Tiff says it's great.
Oh, another pimple picture.
Beg your pardon?
Oh, well, it'll be one of those American films with these 30-year-old teenagers going through puberty like they invented it.
But, Dad...
No way.
How about Bloodthirst 2?
Yeah, it's terrific.
Oh, sounds revolting.
It is, it's terrific.
It's about this guy who goes around cutting people up with a Black & Decker hedge trimmer.
Oh, charming.
Yeah, the guy's a mild-mannered railway hedge artist.
What?
Well, by day, he works on the railways, cutting hedges into shapes like kangaroos and emus, you know.
And by night?
By night, he stalks the nation's railways, cutting people into shapes.
What shapes?
Oh, bad shape, Mr. Kelly.
And there's this one guy who gets off the train at 3 different stations?
He gets off 3 times?
Well, partly.
What do you mean?
Well, the top part gets off at 1, the bottom part gets off at another, and the head gets off at the 3rd.
Preppy Girl's sounding better all the time, Dad.
I want to see Dad's one.
Ah, that's my girl. At least someone around here's got some taste. We'll watch Casablanca.
No, the other one you said.
What other one?
Humphrey Bear goes to Unadata.
Yeah, you'd love that one, Dad. He's a funny old fellow, is Humphrey.
Oh, shut up. No, Jenny, it's not Humphrey Bear goes to Udnadata. It's Humphrey Bogart goes to Casablanca.
Well, I don't want to see that one.
OK, vote. All those in favour of Bloodthirst 2?
Jenny, why are you voting for such a terrible film?
Because I'm mad at you.
What did I do?
You lied about Humphrey.
Oh, all right, I'll get Bloodthirst too.
Beauty.
But I'm also getting Casablanca.
What for?
Well, you can all watch it tomorrow and see what a really good movie is like.
Hey, Dad, while you're down the street, why don't you get some takeaway?
Oh, why not? What do we all want?
Chinese.
Pizza.
I'll have
Rice or some crispy chicken or...
Quiet!
But I'll eat anything, really.
Right. We're having sartés.
Sartés? Who said sartés?
Why do we have to have them?
Because you won't let me watch Casablanca. Right, that can go in the Henderson file. May as well throw this out. They will never, ever get around to doing that.
Oh,
What's the matter?
oh, that was my favourite. That was really good.
Oh, Betty, it's only a bus shelter. It's not the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Oh, yeah, but it had a real homey quality about it. You know, I'd really enjoy to wait for a bus in a bus shelter like this.
Well, I'll tell you what, you keep it, and next time you're waiting for the bus, you can look at the picture.
Okay.
Can you answer that, please?
Good morning, Martin Kelly, architect. Oh, certainly. I'll tell you.
Betty, what did you say just then?
I said I'd tell you.
No. When you first answered the phone, your exact words.
What? I said, good morning. Martin Kelly.
Martin Kelly what?
Martin Kelly, please.
No. Let's do it this way. Answer the phone again.
But it's not ringing.
Well, couldn't you just pretend... Oh, damn it. Ring, ring.
Pardon?
On the phone. Answer me. Ring, ring.
Which bit do I pick up?
The phone there. Pick it up and answer me.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, could you go out of the room, do you think, and go ring, ring from out there? It'll feel more real that way.
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. I must be going down with Betty brain. Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Good morning, Martin Kelly, architect.
Ah, there you said it. You said architect.
Yes.
Well, why did you say that?
Well, because that's what you are. It'd be silly if I said, good morning, Martin Kelly, monumental mason.
Betty, I am not an architect. Have you been telling my clients I'm an architect?
Yes.
Well,
That's what you are.
no, it's architect. It's architect. It's pronounced with a K.
Mr. Kelly, I type it up every day. I should know. Look, there, architect.
Yes, I know, but it's pronounced with a K. It's not arch, it's ark. You know, like Noah had.
Oh, you mean like a seal?
What? Yes, that's right. And he had two of them. Noah had two of everything, but thank God I've only got one of you. Now, say it with me. Ark.
Arc.
Tect.
Tet.
Architect.
Architect.
By George, I think she's got it.
Good morning, Martin Kelly. Monumental mason.
Oh, you're not watching that rubbish again, are you? Hello, hello, testing, testing. Can we put our brains back in and listen, please?
Yeah, hi, Dad.
Look, you watched that last night. What do you want to watch it again for?
Because this is the best bit, Mr. Kelly. Now you watch his head fly across the room.
There it goes, there it goes. Play back, mate, play back. Yeah, I'll freeze it when his head hits the wall and see if it squashes. Give me that.
Oh, Dad! I wanted to say it's squash.
Jenny, what are you doing there?
He's watching Bloodthirst too.
Simon, what are you doing letting her watch a movie like this?
Dad, it's only a movie. It won't hurt her.
Well, listen, I'm not too fond of you watching films like this, let alone a 9-year-old. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's terrific, isn't it?
Look, Jenny, go outside and play. And in future, you are not to watch movies like this.
But Dad, I don't want to go outside.
Yes, go on, go outside and play with your Barbies. Throw a Barbie barbecue or something.
Can we have the remote back?
No way. Come on, same goes for you guys. Get going.
No way, Mr. Kelly. I don't play with Barbies anymore.
Well, get out and pick a football. I mean, there is a whole world of fresh air out there.
Yeah, come on, mate. We'll pretend the football's ahead.
Yeah. You lot watch too much television anyway.
What's going on?
Oh, Simon and Nudge were watching that disgusting movie again, so I made them stop and go outside.
Oh, good.
Just a minute? What are you doing?
I got a copy of Preppy Girl from the video library. Tiff's coming over to watch it.
No way.
Dad?
Look, why don't you go out in the fresh air like your brother?
Are they playing tackle? Tiff would like that.
Yeah, well, it'd be better than sitting around here listening to your brain corrode. Why can't you be like the kids in the Coke commercials?
What are you on about?
Well, I mean, the kids in the Coke commercials are always running up and down the beach and jumping and singing and having lots of fun. They're all full of energy. I mean, you never see them in commercials sitting down with their jaws hanging open, putting on weight, do you? Why can't real teenagers be like that?
They are.
You jest.
No, they are in Preppy Girl. Look, I'll just watch it like a
Out.
Oh, okay. Why don't you come too?
Yeah, I could squash Nudge's head. Might make me feel better.
He's over for a try. Hi, Dad.
We're back, Dad.
Guess what, Dad? I kicked the goal.
That's nice, dear.
And where did you get to?
What? Now, Deb, stand aside.
Well, Dad, I thought you said you were coming out into God's fresh air to play football.
And here we find you hunched over the TV.
Rusting your brain up.
Look, what is this, an inquisition? Hang on.
What?
He's just about to say, here's looking at you, kid.
Does the head come off?
Jenny, they actually made movies in the 40s where people's heads stayed on their shoulders.
Why?
Oh, because they all wore hats and they needed somewhere to put them.
He said it.
Said what?
He is looking at you, kid.
Oh, I missed it. That's my favourite bit.
Bad luck, Dad.
Well, he's not looking at you, kid.
So, what do you want to do now?
Right, kitchen, meeting, now.
Uh-oh.
Not a meeting.
You had to ask, didn't you? Dad, do we have to do this?
Yes, this is a democratic household.
Since when?
Since I said. Sit, look, devour, Enjoy.
What's all this?
Holiday brochures for our family holiday. The travel agent sent them over.
Family holiday? You didn't say anything about it.
Well, it's a surprise. You know, I've been thinking, Simon, you're getting older,
You know spring chicken yourself.
and I figure it'll probably be the last time we get to have a holiday as a family.
Great, so where are we going?
An idyllic retreat, an island paradise.
What's it called?
Scorpion Island.
Oh, wonderful. We'll all be stung to death in our bed.
There's no scorpions on it. It's shaped like a scorpion.
No, it isn't. It looks like a rat.
What?
Yeah, why do they call it Rat Island?
Oh, don't be thick. You go to a place called Rat Island.
Who'd go to a place called Scorpion Island?
We would. It's got everything. It's got beaches.
Has it got scuba diving?
Yes.
Has it got tennis courts?
Yes.
Has it got sailboards?
Yes.
Has it got lizards?
Well, I'm sure it has.
Has it got a disco?
Yes.
Has it got a hairdresser?
Yes.
Has it got television?
No. Oh, it's gone quiet. Look, come on. We can survive without television for 2 weeks.
All right, I'll take my Barbies.
Yeah, I'll take my tennis racket.
I'll take the video.
Good morning, Martin Kelly, Oh, Mr. Haddock. Oh, yes, just a moment, please. I'll transfer you to the other side of the room, and just remember to speak up. Mr. Kelly, a travel agent is on line 1 for you.
Betty, there is only one line.
I know, that's how I knew where he was.
Hello, Mr. Haddock, is it? Yes, it's Martin Kelly here. Yes, I've got the details for you. Yes. Now, it's 4 people, 2 doubles, 2 weeks. Yes, that's right. And you've got the dates? Fine. Yes, I realise that it is a last-minute booking, and I really appreciate it. Yes, I know you've worked very hard to get us in. Yes, this is a definite booking. Sorry, what? No, actually, I'm a monumental mason. Goodbye.
What was that all about?
Oh, I'm just booking for the holidays. Oh, by the way, Betty, what are you doing? You going to Dunk Island?
No, I'm going to Kaching.
Oh, you're going to China?
No, I'm going to Walgett. I'm going to give Stan a hand with the Kaching-ing.
Betty, I don't want to ask this, but I have to. What is the Kaching-ing?
Oh, well, you know, when they get the young bulls and they anti-bull them, you know, with the Kachinger.
You mean...
Kaching.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they do, too. Anyway, I promised I'll give Stan a hand.
Oh, sounds romantic.
Yeah, well, you see, Ginger's sick.
Ginger, don't tell me. That's his red kelpie, right?
No, that's his brother.
Oh.
Anyway, he had a slight accident with the Kachinger.
Oh, not Kaching.
Nah, Kachung. He dropped it on his foot.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear anymore.
Dad, no, here to see you. Can we come in?
Oh, what are you doing?
We're playing Beat Betty's buzzer.
Oh, that's not fair. Look, you know I like to announce people properly.
Oh, look, Betty, if you're going to whinge about it, go outside and do it.
Oh, right.
Right, now, what can I do for you?
Dad, you know how we're going on this holiday?
Yes, I count the days until we do.
Well, I've had this great idea.
All right, I'm ready to listen to a great idea.
I'm coming too.
I'm not ready to listen to that great idea.
No, but Dad, see...
Look, Simon, like most great ideas, it's before its time, so we'll do it next year. How about next century?
I don't think I can manage it then, Mr. Kelly. But I'm free this year.
No, I'm sorry, it's out of the question. You'd upset the balance of nature. Well, you're like a plague of locusts. You'd probably devour the entire island. What, is your mouth going to be on holiday too? No, look, I'm sorry. Anyway, I can't afford it.
I'll pay for myself, Mr. Kelly. I've got the money.
So there you are, simple. Nudge can bunk in with you and me, Dad.
Oh, you're kidding. The way his stomach rumbles at night, it'd be like sleeping next to an earthquake.
I don't get a chance to eat when I'm asleep, and so I get hungry.
Well, book another room. Nudge and I can bunk together and you can have a room all to yourself.
Well, I must admit, it sounds attractive. All right.
Anyway, Dad, you never know your luck. You might meet a good-looking divorcee.
Oh, shit.
And Mr. Kelly, if you meet two,
Yes?
can I have the ugly one?
Oh, Jenny, you're not watching TV again, are you?
Yeah.
It's not the Arkansas hedge trimmer murders, is it?
No, it's Humphrey.
Bogart?
Bear. I taped it this morning.
Oh, well, at least that's something. But do you have to watch it now?
storing up extra in my brain for when we go away.
Why not?
Hey, Dad, great news.
I want to hear it.
You know this holiday we're going on?
I don't want to hear it.
Well, Tiffany's coming too. Isn't it great?
What? Since when is Tiffany coming too?
Well, since Simon's allowed to ask Nudge. Look, her parents will pay for it. All you have to do is change the booking.
Again? But look, I've just called Mr. Haddock and changed it. He'll kill me if I change it again.
But, Dad, it'll keep me out of your hair. Otherwise, I might just follow you around the whole time saying, I'm bored, I've got nothing to do.
All right. Why not?
Great, I'll ring Tiff.
And Jenny, before you say anything, you are not allowed to invite Humphrey. I'm not sharing a room with any fun-loving bear.
Good afternoon, Martin, Kelly, Arca thingy. Oh, yes, Mr. Haddock. Oh, just a moment. Mr. Kelly? Mr. Haddock's on the phone for you.
Oh, thanks, Betty. Gee, he's not going to like this. Hello, Mr. Haddock. Yes, it's Martin Kelly here. Yes, of the Scorpion Island Kellys. Yes, well, look, I'm sorry. Yes, there is one tiny little change more. You remember when I originally booked, it was for 4 people, 2 doubles, 2 weeks? Yes, that's right. And then I changed it to 1 single and 2 doubles and 5 people for 2 weeks? Yes, that's right. Well, I don't think this is going to matter all that much, but can we just change that to 2 singles and 2 doubles and 6 people? Well, at least I didn't change the 2 weeks. Yeah, yes, no, this is definitely the last change. Fine, great. Thanks, Mr. Haddock. Goodbye. Gee, Betty, I don't even know why I'm doing this, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't even like tropical islands. I can't stay in the sun for 5 minutes before I burn and blister.
Oh, it never worries me.
Really? With your complexion, I thought you'd sunburn.
I do, but it never worries me.
I mean, you know, if I had my way, I'd just hang around the house and relax and read some books and have a lovely time.
Oh, well, why don't you just do that?
No, I think I owe it to the kids to give them a decent holiday.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, Jenny, how was school today?
All right, this is for you.
Oh. What's all this about?
It's about green fields. You said I could go.
Oh, but Jenny, these dates are the same as our holiday.
Are they?
Well, why didn't you tell me that?
I don't know dates.
Well, I'm sorry, you'll just have to miss out.
But, Dad, I'd rather go to Greenfields.
But, Jenny...
All my friends are going, and they've got horses and lizards, and it's better than Rat Island.
Why?
It's got television.
Oh, look, but, Jenny, I have just changed
And I
the...
won't have any friends on Red Island. Please, Dad, can I go to Greenfields?
Oh, all right, I suppose so. Now, listen, I am just about to call Mr. Haddock for the last time. Now, if there are any changes to this holiday, I want to know right now. Now, are either of you two going to Greenfields, where they have horses and sheeps and lizards and television?
No, Dad.
Good.
We're going to New Zealand.
What?
Well, there's a couple of guys from school going on a hitching holiday around New Zealand, and their friends cancelled out, so we can have their tickets cheap.
No way.
Oh, but Dad, it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, we'll be visiting a foreign country.
New Zealand's not a foreign country. It's like us.
Yeah, but they've got Maoris.
No, they haven't. They're all over here.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Simon, we are going on Monday.
Please, Dad, think of the money you'll save.
Oh, all right. Why fight it? God, Mr. Haddock is going to go up in smoke over this.
Then he'll be a kipper.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, Dad, I'm going to Hawaii.
Hawaii? When?
When you're at Rat Island. Tiffany's parents want a trip for 4 and they have to go next week and they're taking me.
You've got to be kidding.
No, it's for real. Isn't it good?
Hang on. Do you realise that after everything I've been through, I am the only one going to Rat Island?
Yeah?
And I didn't even want to go in the first place.
See what we've done for you?
Oh, yeah. Mr. Kipper, you're not going to believe this. This is what I call a real holiday. Everyone's gone. I have my coffee, pie, which I have bought, and a book I've been trying to finish for the last 4 months. And all the videos I've wanted to see. Magnificent Seven, Cruel Sea, Dam Busters, Casablanca, Maltese Falcon, Bambi. Bambi? Right. And no one to argue with me as to which one I'm going to watch. First, I think I'll have a beer. Ah, yes. A beer. Much better than coffee. I knew you'd like that. Oh, thanks. The only problem is, why am I talking to myself? Because I'm lonely.